Hi guys, Separatist here, coming to you with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys another mock. This is of course the Separatist shuttle, which is mostly seen throughout the prequel era. Of course it's most notably seen through episodes 1, 2 and 3, as well as a lot of the Clone Wars. But before we dive in, of course, if you do like the content you see here, please comment and subscribe. And yeah, let's dive straight in. As you can see, here is a couple of minifigures in size to this actual mock. It's actually quite big. It's not to scale, it's not minifigure scale. If it was to be minifigure scale, it would have to be a little bit bigger, because it can sit an awful lot of droids inside. But if we remove the droids here, as you can see, the shuttle has a nice kind of tiled off look, which I tried achieving using lots and lots of tiles, as well as lots of these wedge pieces to create the nice looking shape. The hardest part of the actual shape itself was getting this round part here correctly, because it's that round that it's kind of hard to replicate in Lego, as Lego is quite blocky. But anyway, as you can see, there is a cockpit here with a security droid there, with a control panel at his front. It's using one of those very common 1x2 cheese wedge pieces with a fronted control panel on it. Unfortunately, it's not studied in, but of course it doesn't move as much as you would think. There's also a couple of guns here, which are just little details that I decided to add. If you didn't notice, this windshield here is not actually using a windshield piece. It is made using a couple of clip pieces which just clip on and make this nice kind of windshield design. Of course, there's also a couple of dark blue highlights throughout the build, especially up here in the fin. The actual fin itself is just tiled off, and it's held on together using a couple of bracket pieces, and as well as a couple of highlights of dark blue tiles here. There's also an antenna, which is just held on by a jumper piece. If you're wanting to get to the actual interior of this thing, of course it does have an interior. As you see with the actual vehicle, it has this overhang towards the back, which I tried replicating here. But before we get into interior, I might as well just show you the landing gear. The landing gear doesn't really move, it's not supposed to move, it's just there for display ability, but it's an easy modification to try and get it built up into the actual vehicle. Now if we go back here, as you can see, this hinges down, and this is of course the entrance to the interior. It's just held on using a couple of clips. If you wanted better access, you can just lift up the whole entire panel at the top here. Make sure you put these 1x4 modified plates back in, and it will get you a little bit of a better look into the interior. Now, of course, as you can see, there is Montgomery, which is from the 2012 Anakin's Jedi Interceptor there. There's a couple of control panels on either side to just, give it a little bit more of a better details in the interior, and it's replicated on both sides. And then of course you have two battle droids here, just holding up the front and guarding Montgomery if anyone tries to get in. And as you can see, there's the doorway. If you want to get back up, it's just easy, you just lift this up, and of course you plop the top panel back on. But yeah guys, that's going to be it for this video. Of course, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. One couple of things would try and get the shape a little bit more accurate, but I'm pretty sure I did an excellent job on it. But yeah guys, before we end out this episode, of course, if you do like the content you see here, please comment, like, subscribe. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. I'm Separatist, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.